Thank you for joining us today for our first webinar in our Navigating Cyber Through Monetary Risk Quantification series, focused today on cyber insurance. If you have questions as we go along, please add them into the question box and we will address them at the end as time permits. I'm Janet Blanton from the marketing team here at Evolver. For those of you not familiar with Evolver, we are a major provider of cybersecurity for government, commercial, and legal clients. Today, I'm introducing two industry thought leaders from Evolver. First is Chip Block, Vice President. Chip works extensively in the area of cyber research and advises Evolver's clients on cyber operations, risk, and insurance. He is the architect of the cyber risk ecosystem. Second is Ed Peck, cybersecurity consultant. He works hand in hand on a daily basis with our clients, determining the amount of monetary risk an organization has through data acquisition, analysis, and reporting. Chip, you can take it from here.
Thank you, Jan. So we're going to start with a little scenario. Let's just say you've just purchased a new home and you need some insurance. So an insurance agent shows up and says, so you need insurance. Tell me about your house. And your answer is, oh, it's passed certification as a Class A house. Well, that sounds like a really good, this has got to be a nice big house that I'm going to insure. But I still need a little more information, such as, I mean, that's nice, but what it really need is, how much is the house worth? I'm sorry, I didn't understand it. Really, it has 4 priority 1 findings and 23 priority 2 vulnerabilities identified. Now the agent's like, wait a second. Now what kind of a house are we talking about? Is it some kind of ramshackle shack? So what we really need is the value of the house. Oh, okay. So that's silly. I mean, I should have told you that. It meets the NIST and ISO standards as far as a medium risk house. Agent's very frustrated and exasperated because they're not getting to the information that they need. Well, that's kind of where we are in the cyber world. There is a lot of discussion in the market right now about risk and about how the cyber world has transitioned from more of a compliance environment to a risk environment. The problem is that the discussion is primarily coming up with risk calculations of things such as red, yellow, green, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or some kind of random number. And what hasn't been done is that there hasn't been the discussion of exactly how much money are we talking about. And so just a little bit about the growth of the cyber insurance market. As we talked about, this is an area that we've been working on for a number of years, and the market is exploding, right? There's been, it was considered about a $2.5 billion market in 2015, is expected to grow. Estimates range from everywhere to 14 billion and up in the next 5 to 7 years. Other estimates, such as Lloyd's of London, is expecting further growth in the market, and particularly after almost a 50% surge in policies in 2016. Companies of all sizes are tending to purchase cyber insurance. So and a lot of this, by the way, is being driven by legal departments and risk groups, because all you have to do is turn on the news and get the newest risk calculations that's going out there. And every day there's a new method of somebody trying to make money or stealing capabilities. Of course, this week is the biggest news. This week was the stealing of the Orange is the New Black TV show, of which is now being used as tried to blackmail the production company into paying money to keep them from releasing it on the internet. So there's a constant new list of risks and capabilities that are out there, and that's driving the world to say that I need to have some way of ensuring my company to survive in the cybersecurity world we live in today. So why does that make it, why is insurance important to the cyber world? As I mentioned, Over the last few years, there has been a recognition that the cybersecurity market is truly a risk market. And, one of the things that people like to say is that cyber is different than everything else. That cyber is a